Welcome to Lust Resist or Love Persist Read. This is where we examine who wants what and who needs something using erotic fantasy, romantic, tarot, grace for each day, love notes, and other emphasis decks. The first card is the Lust card. Well, the Hanged Man. This is a Pisces vibe. Everything has been experienced and done. Everything cannot be undone that was experienced. Someone has been indelibly marked by things that have kept them back. I don't suppose the people who were doing the keeping back actually thought it through, because usually they don't have to take accountability for what they do, because usually the person who they string up doesn't last very long. But in this case, they chose wrong, because this person does no wrong. So that means that they're above being trifled with. And for them, it's like a suspended animation where they stay young at heart, pure of soul, until that time when they can reawaken again and get on with anything else but those who have trolled. The second card is the Love card. We have the Three of Pentacles. This is someone well connected. They have a lot of power. They are able to stay in a state of strong arm, strong will, strong balls. People marvel at what they accomplish, and yet they're so busy focused in on what they're doing and who they are. They have no idea about how to approach or impact the first person who is in a spiritual stasis, while they are making sure their pentacles stay shit. We have stasis versus stay shit. That's what I'll call this, perhaps. There's not much communication because each one is stuck in their own world. This is like a pre-inkling of a love twirl. Let's see the sparkles of attraction or repulsion using the Tiny Universal Weight Tarot, shall we? In the past, we have the Star and the Three of Pentacles. Something attracted them together. There was a quality, a tone. There was a promise that I need this particular vibration. I have to connect with it. In the present, we have the Queen of Pentacles, someone in dignity and preservation. And we have Judgment in reverse. Someone without insight, with incredible impulsiveness. I would say that the first person is the Queen of Pentacles and the second person is the Judgment flipped all out, even though the focus is hyper here. And finally, in the future, We have the Page of Cups in reverse and the Two of Wands in reverse. It never happens. It never comes to fruition. The offer is never extended. The precipice is never flung into. Someone dropped the ball here. Big time. What is the grace for each of these parties that shall remain unknown and estranged from one another? The first person says, because you are my helper, I sing for joy in the shadow of your wings. The first person had wanted to escape their upendment, I'll call it, and be rescued. The second person, rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. They are their own Lord. They are lording over their own life. They don't have time for another wife. What is the love note that shall never be sent, never shall be read, never shall be cherished? The first person, you make my day. They don't often giggle or laugh at the genius of others. Here they would have. Second person, you will forever be my always. There would have been a commitment or a loyalty as much as possible. Of course, it's written in sand, and the ocean waves come in and erase everything almost instantly. But for one day, maybe, it would have been always and forever. Well, let's see some of the spiritual vibes between them that would have been possible with the spiritual AF deck. First person, be kind-hearted AF and full of love, but maintain boundaries like a mother effer. Good S. Good S. You have to guard your good S because people walk all over it. And in your own compassionate way, you have to tell people to stop that. This person has been hurt to the bone. Tell us the snarkiness that the second person will probably feel in this relationship. Be the change you wish to see up in this B. Yeah, this person is all about action. They don't like other people who can't make it happen. And that means they really wouldn't like this first person, because this first person is so stuck with other people's blocks and obstacles and illusions that they can't even move anymore. So, between the two, this person would only see what's wrong with the first person. What would they listen? Be first person. 2 cards for this first person. It says, take a look around. You're lucky as ass to remember that. You're not one thing, you're a million amazing things. Inside of this first person's mind, they've got great ideas that would make a lot of money. The second person. Don't waste a drop of energy trying to change someone else. They want this first person to be like Houdini and get themselves out of the bindings by themselves. And then they want this first person to change, to grow, and to come after them. Because they don't lift a finger chasing or changing anyone else. They're all about the number one. And then some. What I see here is 2 people that could benefit from each other. However, they will never have that chance. Mostly because the first person is too rigid and literally upside down. And the second person is too focused on their own damn self to deal with anyone else other than in a fleeting, changeable way. There's a lot of mother effer bitchery that will never see the light of day. And the final analysis is these 2 would repulse each other because they're the antithesis of what each one doesn't want to know about their own self. They're like shade mates that would trigger the F out of each other and definitely would go down the poop chute together post haste. So it's a good thing this first person is hung up and strung up. And it's a great thing that this person is too busy with their blockchain to care. And that is what is sparkling through the air in case you needed a little something to beware. Thank you and namaste.